Key tactics for military veterans to find a job at a career fair. Brought to you by Recruit Military. Visit recruitmilitary.com for a listing of upcoming career fairs and our job board with access to over 800,000 jobs. The prospect of attending a job fair can be intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. By employing a few tips and tactics, you can increase your chance of walking away from a career fair with contacts, leads, interviews, and even potential job offers. Tip: visit every booth. This is the most important tactic you can employ. Know what you're looking for, but keep an open mind. Be specific about what kind of job you're looking for, and avoid saying, "I can do anything," because that gives recruiters the impression that you lack direction. Instead, practice applying your experience to a variety of different jobs, and keep an open mind. Kroger may be hiring accountants, a defense contractor a chef. Educational institutions may be hiring admissions counselors or military relations specialists. Be sure to visit every booth so that you don't miss any opportunities. Tip: translate your military experience into civilian language. This applies to your resume, your elevator pitch, and your discussions with recruiters and hiring managers. Remember that your MOS and other military acronyms mean nothing to civilian recruiters. Explain what you did on a daily basis, rather than assuming recruiters understand the military and how it works. Provide examples of your responsibilities and skill sets. A good trick for translating your military experience into civilian language is to pretend you're explaining it to your non-military mother. Tip: prepare your resume. In general, your resume should be no more than 2 pages. Bullet points work best. And avoid paragraphs. Break down your resume by position, including the different responsibilities or duties you had in the military, as well as different civilian jobs you've had. Keep in mind that some companies are legally required to receive your resume online. It's nothing personal. They still come to the job fair to talk to you face to face. It's just a legal requirement they're obligated to follow in regards to receiving applications online only. Tip: think about your 30-second elevator pitch. The goal of an elevator pitch is to introduce yourself and your experience to a potential employer. It is also to spark interest and further conversation. There are 4 parts to an elevator pitch. 1. Introduce yourself personally. 2. Provide a brief history of your experience. 3. Apply your experience to potential positions. 4. Request an interview. Remember, your elevator pitch is a brief introduction. Don't pack all of your experience or your entire job history into those 30 seconds. Your goal is to spark interest and further dialogue, and at that point, you can share greater detail. Be sure to use active verbs such as I led, I carried out, and I managed. Tip: research beforehand and follow up afterwards. Before attending a career fair, look up information on which companies will be attending the event. Get familiar with how a job fair works in general, how the booths are set up, and how recruiters talk to candidates. Print resumes tailored to specific jobs or industries. After the career fair, exchange information if possible with recruiters you've met, and follow up via email and/or LinkedIn afterwards. Send a handwritten note for jobs of great interest. Last but not least, be sure to dress professionally and act confidently. Employers respond to candidates that take their job search seriously and who present themselves as quality future employees. Wear business clothes, give firm handshakes, and look recruiters in the eye. Recruit Military thanks you for your service. And for a listing of upcoming career fairs, visit recruitmilitary.com/learn more.